welcome back to Blue Jays Today. We always got something to say about the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm your host, Adam Peddle, and Nick is not here right now. That's okay. He's out with some family, doing some family stuff, like we all need. We all got to go see our families from time to time. So shout out, Nick. I'm going to be holding down the fort for this video because we got a lot to talk about in today's ball game. Blue Jays take on the Yankees, and they beat them just like the Blue Jays typically do all the time, right, guys? Easiest team to beat in the league is the Yankees. Duh. Vladdy said it himself. We're going to be talking about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and some of his teammates who also did some pretty good stuff and some notable stuff too. So let's get into it, guys. First things first, let's take a look at the scoreboard. And everyone, welcome in. If you haven't already, guys, drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We gotta get that like total up. Let's see if we can do it. Let's flip over to the screen right here. And Blue Jays beat the Yankees 5-2. Now, early in the game, Bowden Francis gets the start for the Toronto Blue Jays. Not really expecting a whole lot of Bowden Francis, and he doesn't really put up too much in the first inning. He gets into some trouble, gave up some quick hits, and gave up 2 runs to the Yankees. One of them was an Anthony Rizzo ground out, and this could have been more runs, but Bo Bichette was able to make such an incredible play. And let me just make sure y'all can hear me. That's great. Y'all can hear me. But he was able to make such an incredible play, and I wanted to show you guys this play that Bo Bichette made. So it's a far range. This is Bo Bichette. He's arranging far to his left. Spin throw accurately makes the play. This is a play that, like, probably half the time last year, Bo Bichette would have A, not gotten to that ball, and B, would have airmailed it, because that's a tough play. That spin move is tough. You got to plant your feet and get that arm slot in accurately over to first base. That is a very hard, because your body, your momentum could be dragging that arm, so you got to keep that arm strong. So that, honestly, that's something that, like, I guarantee he could have picked up from Matt Chapman, or I got to give him some credit. That's something that he's probably learned on himself too. But this is huge. Jimmy Ballcap Sports made a tweet. I don't have it right here, but he also says, so shout out Jimmy if you're watching. He came out and he said that Bo Bichette hot take, he's gonna win a Gold Glove this year. I respect the take, Jim. I respect the take. But if he just gives me average defense, I'll be glad. Why? Buddy has been first in errors in the last 2 seasons. This is the last 2 seasons, 47 errors. Led the league the year before. I believe he was second last year, right behind Javier Baez, who was, he was really bad last year. So if he can, man, cut those errors in half, like get 12, 13 errors only, man, would that be such an improvement for Bo Bichette? That'd be miles of improvement. So you gotta love to see that from Bo Bichette. Quick shout out to everybody in here. What's up, guy? What's up, Egg? Vladdy's the best, man. What's up, Scott? Trevor Bauer to the Japanese League. I know he's playing in the Japan League. That's crazy. What's up, Sophie? Good game today. It was a great game today, Sophie. Lots of stuff to talk about, just like that Bo Bichette thing, man. I hope this is a sign of Bo Bichette being good, because I've seen some really good plays and some good defense out of him. So this hopefully is a sign of good things to come for 2023. All right, let's get to the big news, guys. Let's get to the reason why we're all here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., my father, my second father, absolutely punishing this baseball by Nestor Cortez here. Boom. Okay, it was a curveball. In the broadcast, they said fastball. He demolished a hanging curveball for pitch number 2. Bam. And he throws a little bat flip at the end. You gotta love to see that. Dad has a little bit of swagger this season. Yeah, I mean, guys, this guy obviously suffered the little knee injury, but he's coming back. He's looking good. He's picking up exactly where he left off. So there is a lot to love what you're seeing about Vladdy. I'm feeling, guys, a lot more confident that we're going to see MVP Vladdy from 2021. If we look at those 2021 numbers, even the 2022 numbers are really good, but 2021 projected percentile rankings, are really, really good. And if you take a look at just the standard stats from 2021, my goodness, if he could produce what he did, even close to that, I am going to be so thrilled. He'll be top 3 in MVP votes, right back there in the race with Ohtani. Maybe Judge is back there again this year. I'm feeling very confident, man. I've seen only good things out of Vladdy in this camp, and I'm honestly ready to start the season right now because Daddy's ready to go. Daddy is legitimately ready to go. Another thing to note here, guys, another home run from another Blue Jay is Whit Merrfield. He sends one over the left field wall off of Nestor Cortez. This is really exciting. I mean, this second base competition is getting incredibly hard. However, Whit does have some other options. He can go play in the outfield, obviously platoon at second base. But Whit's going to find his way in that lineup. I really do think the combination of Whit Merrfield and Kevin Kiermaier at the bottom of the zone, or the bottom of the lineup, 8-9, can be a deadly combination. A lot of running games. You saw a lot too when Whit got on base again a little bit later in the game. You saw him playing a bit of cat and mouse with Michael King, and he drew a pickoff. And now with the new rules, when you draw a pickoff, it's basically the green light to steal. So you know you're going to get a lot of speed and a lot of movement with those two guys for that top end of the lineup. So you kind of love what Whit's doing. He's having a good spring, as well as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, the home runs that they're hitting these off isn't just any scrub. This is Nestor Cortez. Nestor Cortez has been dominant the last two seasons for the Yankees. Last year in particular, a 2.44 ERA with a whip of sub of 1. And then the year before, a 2.90 ERA, still good, and a whip of 1.075. He had a little bit of injury, for sure, but what's crazy is this guy's not even their best rotation arm, but he is extremely, extremely good. You got to love to see it, man. I mean, these aren't just scrubs. These aren't just scrubs that the Blue Jays are hitting off. These aren't just minor league guys. This is Nestor Cortez. You're going to see this guy quite a lot this season. So good thing to note for the Blue Jays. Honestly, kind of bad thing to note for the Yankees. You're having so many injuries. You really don't want to have guys like Nestor Cortez giving up a lot of bombs. It is spring training. I will say it again, time and time again. It's just spring training, but these are the guys you're gonna face, man. You're gonna face Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You're gonna face Whit Merrfield. So make sure you do a little bit better job, Nestor Cortez, on limiting the damage, because 5 earned runs from him, 3 1/3 inning pitch. Yeah, the ERA this spring is not good, 13.5. So I mean, is this a sign? I don't know. I still believe that Cortez is a good player. But on the Blue Jays side of things, just looking at the pitching while we're talking about it, we talked about Francis. He bounced back. He gave up 2 more good. He had 2 more good innings out there, so he really shut them down. Had a lot of strikeouts, 5 strikeouts on the outing. Bass looks solid. Love to see that. Meza, he only had 1/3 inning pitch. So, I mean, I don't know why they only come out for 1/3 of inning, but it is what it is. And yeah, everyone else kind of looked fine. A lot of these guys are going to be on the major league roster. So, that, guys, is kind of the total, my summary, my reaction. I guess I haven't really reacted. I've kind of just talked about it. But my reaction, guys, is let's go, man. I want to go to regular season right about now, folks. I have been so cooped up, locked up, and I'm getting bored of spring training already. I want to see the regular season happen. I want that Vladdy homer to count. I want this win against the Yankees to count in the division race. Let's go, man. Let's go. So guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like on this little video here. Just doing a quick little breakdown and reaction. And if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to be doing post-game reactions, live game reactions tomorrow for the spring training game, and especially during opening day of baseball. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, go Jays, go!